what happens when a 4-inch tall alien crash lands outside Zach McGee's bedroom window? Does Zach become his enemy or his protector? Well, that is just a part of the adventures you'll discover in the book series titled Alien in My Pocket. And award-winning TV show and author of these stories, Nate Ball, has the scoop. Hey, Nate, how you doing?
I'm good, Lisa. How are you?
I'm doing great. Okay, now, when you started this series, did you know that you were you out to create a great children's series that would really engage the kids, or were you not sure what you wanted to do?
I wanted to do the best I could, like with everything that I try to do. I care a lot about engaging kids in the process of science and engineering and just discovery in general. And so that is exactly what I was trying to do when I created the series. I was the kind of kid, like almost every kid out there, that just grows up being interested in how the world works. You know, I asked my parents questions. Why is this like this? I wanted to take things apart. I wanted to put things together. I built with Legos, the whole bit. And for me, that both made life really exciting and enriching, and also led to a career that's technical, where I get to apply my own skills to helping out people. And I think that resonates with kids all over the place. And so I wanted to put those messages into an exciting book series of the same kind of series that I enjoyed when I was a fourth grade reader, to help get kids excited about it.
Well, it must bring you so much joy to know that they're so very popular and kids really are getting what you intended them to get out of it. Can we talk about the hands-on experiments that you do? How do you create them? How do you stay creative with them?
Of course. In my eyes, there's an endless supply of wonderful things to dream up and build. I share some of those projects that I enjoyed myself when I was a kid through the series. And so actually in each book in the Alien in My Pocket series, Amp and Zach and Olivia actually engage themselves in a hands-on project of the same kind that I built when I was a kid. So the very first book, don't be scared that it's a rocket. It's a water-based rocket, and it's the same exact rocket that got me excited about science when I was in fourth grade. Kids will also experience projects like building an electromagnet, a radio transmitter. The new book that just came out, On Impact, is all about the importance of deceleration, or slowing down. And that centers around the classic egg drop experiment. So it's all fun stuff that really will get kids excited about things, and also give them a little hands-on experience with the process of thinking carefully through how to make something work.
So, Nate, how does an MIT graduate figure out how to speak kids speak, for lack of a better way to say it? How do you get down to the level of really explaining this highly complicated stuff to kids?
Oh, thanks. It's a skill like anything that I think anybody can develop if you put your mind to it. And part of what I think it comes down to is sort of distilling those processes down for yourself. Like, I didn't have the easiest time in school. I learned how to work very hard, and that got me through challenging places like MIT. But, math was not my strongest suit. And so I had to really struggle to break down complicated concepts for myself into simpler terms that I could understand. And I've worked very hard to get good at doing that for kids as well. I do it on the TV show Design Squad on PBS that I host. Right. And now I'm doing it as well through the book series. And I think what feels true to me, in fact, is that once you get down to it, these concepts aren't actually that complicated. It's just that they're not very frequently explained very well. So I work very hard to try to explain them in terms that people can understand. And that's something that both kids and adults can enjoy.
And I have to say this, like, for kids to get a message, I feel like it has to be coming from somebody who they respect, they look up to, and someone they think is pretty cool. So can we just talk about your beatboxing for a minute?
Of course we can.
Can you give us a little sample?
Yeah, you bet. So this is a good hit in the schools, and it's a great gateway into the science stuff too, because I use science to help myself become a better beatboxer. So sharing that with the kids works pretty well. Like,
check 1 2 check 1 1 2 2
I love it. Oh my gosh, I can imagine what a hit that is with the kids. And then, of course, once you have them engaged, it's like so easy then to teach them some cool stuff. And you're certainly doing this with this book series. Thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you. So glad to be here.
All righty. And again, it is Alien in My Pocket, the series. This is on Impact, fun books for kids and lots of great things for them to learn in an easy way. We have more broadcast right after this.